Have you become the master of the cake box and decided to make it from scratch this time? Well, here's a quick lesson on how to make the best chocolate cake from scratch. The first step is to make sure that you have a clean kitchen. You want to make sure all the counters are cleared off and that you have enough room to make sure that everything's set up whenever you decide to start making it. The next step is to have all the materials you need to make this cake. According to holidayinsight.com, these are the materials that consist of making this cake. 1 oven to bake the cake in, 3 6-inch by 1.5-inch baking pans, 3/4 cup butter and margarine and you want it soft, 3 eggs, 2 cups of sugar and 2 cups of flour, 3/4 cups unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 3/4 teaspoon baking powder, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1.5 cups of milk, chocolate frosting, pan's nonstick grease, 2 medium to large bowls, a toothpick, oven-safe mittens, and a knife. This ends the preparation phase and sets us into the mixing and cooking phase. The first step is to make sure that your oven is set on 350 degrees and you want to make sure that your 3 6-inch by 1.5-inch pans are greased with the pan's nonstick grease so that the cake doesn't stick to it. According to Holiday Insight, we will take one of the medium to large bowls and mix together the flour, cocoa powder, and baking soda, and then we will set that aside for later. Next, according to holidayinsight.com, in a large bowl, beat the butter, eggs, and vanilla. Now you need the bowl that we had set aside earlier. We're going to mix that bowl into the bowl we just mixed, and we're going to mix it slowly and thoroughly as we also add in our sugar. We want to make sure that everything's smooth and beaten well so that it comes out fluffy cake. After we mix this, we're going to pour the cake batter into the 3 baking pans and we want to make sure that it's baked equally. Place the 3 pans into the oven for 30 to 35 minutes after the oven is preheated to 350 degrees. After your 30 to 35 minutes is up, we're going to make sure we have our oven safe mitten glove and we're going to pull out the baking pan and we're going to put a toothpick in it and to make sure that it's fully cooked. If it's not, just keep cooking it according to how long it needs. When we remove the cake after it's done baking, we're going to wear our oven safe mittens and we're going to put it on a cooling rack and make sure that it's going to cool before we touch the pan to frost the cake. After it's cool, we're going to take our chocolate lovers who want to know more about chocolate or chocolate cake, here are some facts for you. Stated by Edgar Black in The Power of Chocolate, according to Joyce, chocolate was a happy accident, a byproduct of a prehistoric brewing process. Fact number 2. If you want to make your cake better, try reading Chocolate from the Cake Mix Doctor by Anne Brin, stated by Gail Internet user in her first bestseller, The Cake Mix Doctor. Anne Brin taught readers how to make ordinary commercial cake mixes extraordinary by enhancing them with special ingredients. Fact number 3. In a student's dictionary, chocolate, a noun, is defined as a candy made from cocoa roasted seeds of cocoa. And that's how you make a chocolate cake from scratch.